Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Star Wars The Old Republic Jedi Knight Edition. Now, when we left off, we had been somewhat brainwashed by the Emperor and his minions, and to become actually one of them. So, we are now going to be fulfilling our destiny and torturing Kira Carson. So, we're going to be heading on over here and activating the Tormentor control panel. She looks rather comfortable there. No, actually, not particularly comfortable, is it?
Let's begin. It's a simple device. 3 inducement settings, each inflicting greater pain on the subject. The Tormentor monitors the subject's vital signs, stopping just short of delivering lethal damage. Still quite agonizing, however.
I know you're still in there. You're not one of them. If I beat him, you can too.
Proceed with the lowest inducement setting. Get your subject focused.
Bad news, Overseer. I don't work for the Emperor anymore. And neither do you. You're free. Are you all right?
I'd kiss you if we weren't in the middle of Sith Central. This place is crawling with Sith who don't know you're back to normal, but you won't fool them forever. We need to leave. Quick. T7 and the others are still in the docking bay, locked in cages. We can free everyone and take back the ship.
We have to warn the Jedi Council about what's happened.
One thing at a time. First, we need to get out of here alive.
Yes, let's do exactly that. I was actually rather tempted to see what happened if we lied or, well, used our Force Persuade, but I would assume, considering that guy was a master of manipulation, or at least he seemed to be, Force Persuade probably would not have worked. Oh yes, don't mind me, guards. Yes, don't mind me. I'm just walking around with a prisoner who is absolutely free to do whatever she pleases right now, so yeah, don't look this way. Thank you very much. Imperial Slayer droid. Oh yes, don't mind me either. Oh yes, you're just chilling out there. Thank you very much. But yes, it would have been rather cool to see what would happen if we had lied, but I wanted to eliminate him as quickly as possible because, well, I didn't want to inflict any damage on Kira, of course, but I don't think any of the options would have done that. But, well, it's rather nice just to see what happens with each of the... with each of the options. Speak to Lord Scourge, apparently... Oh. Hello there. It appears as though T7, Doc, and Sergeant Rusk are all standing by the side of Lord Scourge.
Step away from my ship. We're leaving.
If I wished to fight, I would not have freed your crew, or killed these guards. More guards will come. Shall we go before they arrive?
Free Master Tol Braga and my fellow Jedi, and I'll consider it.
If they were here, I'd have liberated them as well.
I could have killed you on Quesh had I wanted. Did you never wonder why I hesitated?
I have waited over 300 years to see the face that came to me in a vision. Your face.
How can that possibly be true?
I am much older than you think. Only a few beings have ever broken the Emperor's domination. You and that girl are special.
We're running out of time. If you have a point, make it.
Though the Emperor seeks to conceal his true plans, I have seen them. That vision has driven me to this. I pledge my loyalty to you. Take me to your Jedi Council on Tython, and I'll reveal why.
We're not actually considering this. I mean, he's obviously full of awful.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm with Doc. This is a trap.
I seek to save this galaxy from annihilation. Without my help, your ship will never escape. I can guide you to freedom.
An old friend told me I'd meet a dark ally here. I think he meant you.
I will always be Sith, but that does not mean we can't work together.
Time is a luxury we no longer possess. We must go now. I will navigate us through the defense grid.
Really? Oh, hello. Hello, Lord Scourge. Oh, okay. Well, wait a minute. Where do we actually have to go? I think we have to go this way. Oh my goodness, that is a very imposing presence, is it not? Look at him. Wow. Okay, that is amazing. But, Doc, really? He said, he's obviously just full of awful. Oh yes, that's very good, very good. Okay, well, otherwise, we're just going to be heading on to Tython then, and I guess interacting with the Jedi Council door once more. Back on Tython, and I'm actually wondering what the Jedi Council is going to say when literally the Emperor's Wrath walks in to the council chambers.
It's been so long. We thought you were lost forever.
The mission to seize the Emperor has failed. He's more powerful than we realized. Master Braga, Lehigh Nerez, and Warren Sidoro are still missing. The Emperor's wrath helped us escape. He betrayed his master to join our side.
Sith serve no one but themselves.
I altered my loyalties to avert a threat to myself and you. Jedi are not alone in seeing the future.
Centuries ago, I had a vision of the Emperor destroying the galaxy. Republic, Empire, everything gone. This Jedi has the power to stop him.
I have good reason to believe he's telling the truth.
The renewed war is merely a diversion to conceal the Emperor's designs. His true plans are already in motion across the galaxy. One by one, every star system will simply die. Trillions will perish.
How does that benefit the Emperor?
He'll feed on those deaths to become more powerful than all the Jedi and Sith combined. An immortal being of unlimited power.
The Emperor defeated my strike team without a fight. He's stronger than we realized.
1,000 years ago, the Emperor tricked an entire Sith world into aiding a dark ritual. He promised great power.
Only for himself, of course. The ritual consumed every living thing on the planet. He absorbed those life essences through the Force.
That explains how he's lived so long, and where all his power comes from.
That was merely one world. Imagine what he'll become after consuming millions.
The Emperor has manipulated events for centuries towards one goal. Performing an even greater ritual that will destroy this galaxy.
But the ritual requires a great sacrifice to begin. Billions of simultaneous deaths. He seeks to commit genocide on Belsavis.
That prison world holds the worst filth captured by the Republic. Mass murderers, tyrants, even captured Sith Lords.
We've kept the planet's location secret for decades, if the Emperor has found it.
Once the sacrifice occurs, the Emperor's ritual cannot be stopped. We must save Belsavis.
We? Your role in this is over, Sith.
Put away your weapon, Master Caden. The Sith is cooperating. He'll come with me.
I know the Emperor's ways. Belsavis is not the only world in danger.
We must find the others, and I cannot help you from a prison cell. Like it or not, we need each other.
He's right. I can feel the truth. Without his help, we are all dead. The Council will concentrate on locating other worlds at risk, and finding our missing friends. I'm counting on you to stop the Emperor's plans.
I know this has been hard for you to accept, but it's our best hope. I promise I won't fail.
Contact me when you reach Belsavis. And don't rely too closely on your ally.
I'm disrupting the fabled Jedi calm. I suggest we depart.
Well, I agree, of course, but isn't that amazing? We completed that, we gained level 40, and we are now going to be traveling to Belsavis. Isn't that amazing? Okay, so let's take a look here. Oh, yes, well, we can get some more armor there. I don't particularly think I'll be needing it, but yes, now I think once we get back on our ship, we're going to be speaking to many of our companions. I'm pretty sure they are going to have things to say. And also, we have not yet caught up with Sergeant Rusk. Everything has just been such a whirlwind ever since Hoth, and him joining, of course. And we now also have Lord Scourge as a companion. That was actually really weird, in my opinion, how initially, when you first start off as a Jedi Knight, you gain T7 very, very early on, and then you don't really gain any companions with Kira and T7 for quite some time, and then you get Doc, obviously, and Sergeant Rusk and Lord Scourge joined very quickly after that. So that's actually pretty cool, I have to say. But first, I guess we'll speak to Sergeant Rusk.
Master Jedi, the defeat of the Sith Empire is easily the most ambitious mission I've ever been given. In fact, the odds of surviving a battle against the Emperor himself are almost zero. I'm looking forward to this more than any other assignment I have ever had.
We're gonna need everything we've got to defeat the Emperor.
Understood, Master Jedi. Victory or death. If I may say so, the Jedi Order's discipline, self-sacrifice, and devotion to duty are a model for all citizens. It will be an honor to serve with you.
Ah, well, thank you very much. Welcome, Rusk. Welcome to the team. Oh, yes. Okay, so, wait a minute. There are a couple of other units that we also... Units? There are a couple of other companions that we need to speak to. Oh, no. No. I'm not... No. Oh, no. I need to find Lord Scourge. Yes, there he is. I want to find Lord Scourge. There we are.
I thank you for your trust, Jedi. I might not have given mine so freely were our positions reversed.
Tell me more about this vision. What makes someone like you bow to me?
As I told your council, the Emperor's plan is not to rule the galaxy, but to consume it. I've devoted centuries to stopping him. For a time, I worked with the greatest of your Jedi heroes, Revan and the Jedi Exile. But they did not have the strength to complete their task.
That's quite a claim.
You will find no proof. I hid my association with them well. Nonetheless, I was their ally in the shadows, helping them oppose my Lord Emperor. Until my vision. Jedi, shining with the Force, lined up to destroy him. All was swept aside. Revan and the Exile were cast at my feet. Then, out of the shadows, one Jedi emerged to cut the Emperor down. That Jedi wore your face.
I hadn't even been born yet.
I waited 300 years for your birth. When I saw your face on Quesh, in the vision, I bowed to you and took a crown from the Emperor's head. It ended when you held his power in your hands.
Really? Ooh, that is... Oh, wow. I have to say, it seems as though, to me, apart from Kira, and maybe a couple of lines from Doc, and obviously Sergeant Rusk, in my opinion, is actually a very interesting companion, Lord Scourge has the best writing. I gotta say, it feels like he has the best writing, but okay, well, whatever the case. We are going to be heading to Belsavis. I think we're actually, maybe, going to be using Lord Scourge here, because I did say that I was going to be using Sergeant Rusk, but it seems like Lord Scourge might actually fit here. And again, I'm going to be using companions that fit on the particular planet in question. So, we now have another holo-terminal call. And, well, I guess we'll be speaking to Satele, perhaps?
Master Satele, we've arrived at Belsavis. Have you learned anything?
The Empire just launched a surprise attack there. Dangerous prisoners are free from their cells to wreak havoc down on the surface.
A mere diversion. The Emperor has only one true goal. The annihilation of all life on this world.
Just tell me what to do.
We don't know how the Emperor intends to destroy all life on Belsavis. We do have one lead. Intelligence indicates a high-ranking Imperial named Executor Kranis recently arrived on world.
Kranis is a pure-blooded Sith, fanatically loyal to the Emperor. Whatever the plan is, he's the one tasked with carrying it out.
He can't carry out the plan if he's dead.
N.A. Tabord, a member of our order, is already on the surface looking for Kranis. She'll help you find the Executor, but she isn't strong enough to stop him. That task falls on you.
If these are the most dangerous criminals in the galaxy, should we just leave them on the loose?
If the Emperor succeeds in his ritual, all life in the galaxy will be extinguished.
What your companion says is true. But Jedi do not turn their backs on those in need. Do not endanger your mission. but do what you can to help the Republic restore order. Go to the planet's surface and meet Anna at the coordinates I'm sending you now. May the Force be with you.
Okay, well, we will do just that. Now, considering we've just finished Chapter 2, I'm gonna actually take a look and see whether we have any additional messages. No, we don't. Okay, we have no additional messages from Bengal Moore just yet, but I'm sure in time he will turn up. So, let's head on to our rendezvous. Ah, Belsavis. Yes, you are quite the irritating planet, I do remember this, but it actually has some rather nice scenery, I have to say. Look at that. It actually has snow and, well, glacial mountains on one side, and then it has wonderfully green and luscious trees on the other. Isn't that quite amazing? Well, let's head in to the rendezvous anyway.
Whoa, hold on. You're the Jedi who was supposed to meet Anna, right? I know what this looks like, but I told her to wait for you. She wanted to go outside, scout the area. I warned her if the Imperials didn't get her, the escaped convicts would. Anna didn't listen.
You're the only one with her. It doesn't look good.
Well, you're a Jedi. Can't you read my thoughts? I'm telling the truth.
Only someone telling the truth would ever make that offer.
Glad we're on the same page. Name's Pactaldine. I work here. Anna heard I know Belsavis better than anyone, and asked me to help her. I had no idea what I was signing up for. Now I just want to get out of this alive.
Jedi aren't easy to kill. What happened to Anna?
She crawled back from her scouting mission, wounded and barely alive. Said she escaped from an Imperial patrol. I tried to help her, but I'm not a medtech. She told me everything she learned out there, right up to her last breath. None of it was good news.
I'm looking for an Imperial officer, a red-skinned Sith.
Anna told me the Imperials are entrenched by the main reactor. They were taking orders from a pure-blood Sith. They have heavy weapons and a ray shield protecting their position. Nobody's moving them from that reactor anytime soon.
Even with an entire army, they don't stand a chance against a Jedi.
That's what Anna thought. You'll never get past the Imperial shields before their heavy weapons mow you down. We need a plan.
What if we take out the shields?
If you overload the energy relays feeding the sector's power grid, you could knock down that ray shield. We've got ion charges here. We could plant one at each power relay, detonate them simultaneously, and short out the Imperial defenses.
Give me the ion charges. Keep an eye on Anna's remains. See they're treated with respect.
Contact me when all the charges are in place. I'll detonate them from this control room. Good luck. And watch your back.
Oh, okay. Well, ion charges don't seem too difficult to use, but obviously we're not a technician, are we? No, not at all. Okay, it's actually pretty good. Okay, so yes, usually quests in general when it comes to planting this or looting that or whatever, usually are designed pretty badly in the way that they are out of the way. They are extremely far away and usually require huge amounts of fighting. But apparently, in this instance, we are quite lucky. As you can see, we actually don't really have anything to worry about, and we are going to be fighting this Sith tyrant. Now, obviously, Lord Scourge is in tanking mode because, well, he is technically a tank, so going to be leaving him like that for now. Obviously, we are 2 tanks, so it's kind of, well, not exactly the greatest thing to do, but it's kind of cool as well because he is technically a Sith juggernaut, and, well, I don't really want to use him as DPS. Maybe? I'm actually unsure about that. Maybe we'll change him to damage, and we'll see what the difference is like, because, well, Kira is very damaging, and if he's anything like her, which I assume he probably would, then, maybe it's a good idea to do that. Well, for now, we'll just leave him as tank, and we'll see how it goes. As you saw, literally, neither of us took any damage from that guy, because we just basically swapped threat. He took the threat, I took the threat, and that is not a good place to go. That is a very, very bad place to go. That is an Imperial base with very high level turrets, and they are very prepared to shoot my head off. So let's try to make our way around a little bit then, shall we? Wait a minute, how do we get up here? Can I go through there? maybe I'll be able to. Yes, I think I will be able to. Nice. So we're avoiding quite a few things here. Okay, let's do it. Let's take out these guys. Lord Scourge is obviously going to be... Wow, he deals so much damage even as a tank. That's really nice. Okay, well, otherwise I think we're just going to be taking out this last guy. Apparently not any champion unit here. Okay. Personal holocom.
Pack, the ion charges are all in place. Take down that Sith ray shield.
I read you. Detonating the ion charges now. That cleared the way. Now comes the fun part. Taking on Sith heavy weapons. Good luck. I'll be standing by.
Ah, here we go. Now we can confront the Imperial commander, and oh my, that's actually reasonably far away, so I guess I'll be ending this episode off here. That's a little bit unfortunate. I would have liked to have assassinated that guy, but yeah, that's just how it is. So I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.